Max, hello.
Hello. It
Thank
still
you.
feels good.
Doesn't it feel great? Welcome to the A to Z of bad music with Max Laverne.
Yes. Well, thank you. And look, today we're talking about a band who released probably the most 90s anthem ever. More than this one.
More 90s than this. Wow.
More 90s than the Rembrandts.
Wow.
Even more than Tchaikovsky's Sixth Symphony, which was the baddest club jam of the 1890s.
She likes me for me, not because I hang with Leonardo or that guy who played in Fargo. I think his name is Steve.
Yes.
So last week we were on A, which was Alien Ant Farm, so we must be at B.
Yes, we've progressed to B, and Blessed Union of Souls and their song, Hey Leonardo, She Likes Me for Me. That song actually had a higher pop culture reference per minute ratio than Scary Movie or Scary Movie 2 or, Doctor, if you can believe this, Scary Movie 3. It's pretty awesome to listen to that song and have a bit of a lull at how little those idiots knew about the future.
She don't care about my big screen, my collection of DVDs.
DVDs? What's a DVD? Sorry, Blessed Union of Souls. Come back when you've got a Blu-ray reference for me.
I like her for her, not because she's fat like Cindy Crawford.
I can't believe they didn't realise people would stop using the word fat because it led to too many awkward situations. So that's a good bit of sport. But Blessed Union of Souls weren't technically a one-hit wonder because before Hey Leonardo, they had this middle-of-the-road classic.
'Cause I believe that love is the answer. I believe
This was them as well.
This was them.
love will
Now,
find a way.
no wonder they were called the Blessed Union of Souls.
Yeah.
They're blessed.
It's angelic, isn't it? Now, that song, I believe, contained this disturbing confession.
We sell drugs to children now.
They sell drugs to children.
And that's how they raise money for the second track. She Likes Me for Me. Wow.
But that's actually not the most disturbing thing about that song, Doctor, because Blessed Union of Souls frontman Elliot Sloan wrote it when some girl's dad stopped her from dating him, and in an interview he explained, I quote, "We just wanted to touch on a lot of points that society seems to be having a little trouble with as a whole. Racism was one of the things we wanted to distill in the song." Now, obviously, you never ever distill racism. Someone will find the bottle lying around and get drunk on pure intolerance, and then just imagine the hangover they'll have. But it was after Hey Leonardo came out that Blessed Union of Souls really discovered their true talent, stiffing what few foolhardy fans they had. In 2000, they released a greatest hits compilation, which was made up of some B-sides nobody knew, some live tracks and remixes, and Hey Leonardo. Kind of an entry-level dick move, but they stepped it up. It's a classic thing. You pile on the B-sides and the remixes, manage to get a little bit more content out the door. But then in 2005, they reformed and they released an album called Perception that no one except the hardcore fans bought. And then 3 years later, in a final crowning flourish of jerkdom, released another album that was 2/3 made up of songs off the album before it. A genius piece
Brilliant.
of recycling.
It's like the Smiths.
Yeah, it is like the Smiths. Now, I know what you'll say, Doctor. You'll say, who wouldn't want to buy this slice of awesome twice?
So if I should die before I wake, pray dear God my soul he'll take. Suppose you'll cry upon my sake when I am gone. 'Cause I have just begun to.
How many times would you buy that? Ballpark figure?
Lucky for me, working at Triple J, I would be gifted that. That could be mine. Oh wow, that's wonderful. Blessed Union of Souls. Have they? It's 2010. What do we know? What's happening with Blessed Union of Souls now?
Well, they're reportedly working on a new album, but at this stage, there's no word on whether they'll be including that song in the track list once again.
Or indeed this one.
She likes me for me, not because
Oh, thank you so much, Max, for bringing this tune back to my brain and to your brain. If you have not thought of that song in 10 years or so, there it is, a little music worm gift.
What a gift!
And so that leaves us. We've just done B, which means we're up to C.
We are up to C
next week.
There's been some great suggestions on the forum. People so far have put forward Chumbawamba, Crash Test Dummies, Crazy Town. I like Crazy Town.
Yeah, Crazy Town, good. Lots of tattoos, lots of
tattoos.
and lots of "Come Come My Lady."
Yeah,
I believe.
it's a very creepy
we used to have
song,
we used to have a stage guy that looked a lot like the lead singer of Crazy Town, and he could do the dance. And if you don't know what the dance is, you've got to imagine if your eyes are the camera, someone coming towards you, sort of waving their hands, a little bit like. They're trying to knead an imaginary piece of clay in the air.
Are you sure it wasn't the guy from Crazy Town? Because I'm not sure he's got a career as a musician anymore.
All right, Max, thank you very much. If you would like to make any suggestions for the A to Z of bad music, then go to the forum, leave them, and next week,